it's okay to understand that this is where we are, because we are the sum of our experiences. However, that doesn't mean we have to stay there. So that's one thing that's important, is knowing that, hey, yeah, I know that these things taste good, and I know that they have some form of protein, but what's the percentage compared to a plant-based diet? And today we can start with one thing at a time, because we don't need to overwhelm people and think, okay, run out and throw everything away, because education first is the key. So let's keep having these conversations. Even if you just had water today, spring water, alkaline water, you're doing great for your body. And we all know that fried chicken ain't good for you. You go to the doctor, you go online, you can go anywhere, anybody tell you that. Beef ain't no good for you, but we love it. We love tacos and all sort of different foods that are processed. However, when are we going to decide we're going to not want to die like our mothers, fathers, like my nephew said, our aunts and uncles? We're tired of visiting the hospital, and there's nothing we can do. That's what we're left with? Not at all.
What's going on, family? Peace, love, light, and healing. I want everybody to first, I ain't gonna say it's hard for me to say this, but I want everybody to go do their research on Dr. Sebi. I feel like it would benefit you in your life. Simple. After you do research from Dr. Sebi, do your own research. And that basically means your own clinical trials, right? Basically what I mean by that is, from his teachings, use his teachings on yourself, and check and see where you at, if it works or if it doesn't work. That's for the people that don't really believe it. Now me, for instance, I ain't gonna say I didn't have a choice, but it's like, I know that if something is going to change me for the better, if it's going to make me feel better about myself, and I know that and especially if I knew that I was doing a lot of things wrong, right? I'm gonna make that change. I'm gonna make that sacrifice. And I'm that type of person that will, let's say I'm eating unhealthy. If somebody tell me that thing is bad for me, that food that I'm eating is bad for me, and I know it's bad for me because it's been hurting my stomach, it's been making my body ache, and I know this, I'm not the type of person that'll do it little by little. If I know this, like if I feel that this is what's really going on, I'm gonna throw everything away. I will go in that pantry and clear out the entire pantry and restart over. Seriously. I'm not afraid to I ain't gonna say starve, but fast for like a week until I get enough money to where I can, go replace, what I just threw away with, electromagnetic fruits and vegetables. Seriously. See what I'm saying? I will take that. I will take that step, that big step. You wanna know why? I know I say don't tie too much energy don't tie all of your energy in the physical or all of your energy in the spiritual. It's a balance. So I'm not saying that, I know I say a lot that I'm not afraid to die or anything, but that doesn't mean I'm chasing death. You see what I'm saying? We're here in the physical to get a experience of the third dimension. We're here to get experience of the third dimension. So yes, you may feel like fuck everything, like, bro, why am I here? Like, you're questioning everything, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're going to go through a phase like that in life, but don't stay on that frequency. Don't stay on that vibration for too long. You see what I'm saying? It's okay if you go through that. I went through that, and I'm recovering from that. I'm getting experience here, and I'm happy. Right now, the sun is covered, but I didn't got. Hold on, let me fix this. Right now, the sun is covered, but I didn't have the sun. I've been in the sun for so long that my vitamin D is pretty. I'm pretty efficient. My vitamin D is efficient right now, so it's not deficient. It's efficient. So that means that I'm pretty good right now. I'm not depressed. I don't have no anxiety. I don't have anything. If I feel like if I wanted to make a major step and I wanted to go do a podcast, that's the reason why I'm doing this video. If I would have been depressed or anything, I wouldn't be making this video. I probably would have been trying to fuel that depression and fuel that parasite with some BS GMO food. Seriously, I have no reason to lie. You know, we're just here for the experience. That's all. We're here for the experience, and that saying is true. Like I said in the Rising, when I made that my other video about the facial cleaner, my honey facial cleaner, I said is you can either make this easy or you can make it hard on yourself. Nobody else can make that decision for you. Yes, you might have to put the work in, so it might seem like it's hard at the time, but shoot, it's up to you if you want to make it easier in the long run. See what I'm saying? I know you don't want to work. I know that. I know you don't want to work. I know you don't want to work a job. I know you don't want to even work for yourself. You want to know why I say that? Because we're not supposed to be working. We're supposed to be in a community, you know, with one another and growing our own foods. No money being... Why do we have to spend money on water? Money on water? We spending money on water, bro? Why do we spend money on fruit? It grows in nature. I don't care about spending money on technology and materialistic things. I don't care about all that. That's their creation. Have all that. But they didn't create nature. They didn't create fruit. They created this, maybe. They created this, right? They created this laptop, right? They created that. They created this shirt, right? They didn't create that apple. They did not create that cherry. They did not create that watermelon. GMO maybe, but they didn't create natural, organic, electromagnetic fruits and vegetables, natural springs, the sun. They did not create that. So why are you going against yourself over somebody that pretends and act like they can, somebody that pretends and impersonates the creator? And regardless of whoever you think the creator is, if you think it's God, Allah, yourself, whoever you think it is. And when I say self, I'm saying, you know, since that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm the creator because, listen, I project this reality. When I close my eyes, reality's gone. I can hear it, but I can't see it. But when I open my eyes, I can project this reality. Everything around me, I created it because I can see it. I vision it. That's how I see it. So, regardless of whatever your creator is, just know that these false impersonators did not create anything all this GMO stuff, they're just going against creation, pretty much. That's what they're doing. And you don't want to go. That's the doctors, that's all that. Feel me? So don't go against that. Don't go against self. Listen, you're going to get to a point in your life to where you're going to feel like nobody cares about you. There's no support. But that's not a bad thing. You want me to tell you why? That means you're getting closer and closer to reaching your higher self, and you don't know it. Let me tell you the reason why you don't know it. You naturally start to feel that the people that you're losing in life, that's fading away from you, that's cutting you off, that's, you know, switching up on you, they were never meant for you. They were never meant for you, and they were there to show you and teach you and give you a valuable lesson about negative entities. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, there was some lower vibrational thing going on right now, and I had to look up for a minute. But yeah, so they are here to pretty much just lower your vibration. Okay, you didn't need that person. You don't need them at all. You don't. All you need is yourself, literally. Nobody's going to wake up and go plant you a garden, or going to hand you money to start your business, or going to hand you a YouTube channel for you to come up and be successful. Nobody's going to do that. You have to do it yourself. Regardless of whatever content you're putting out, whatever message that you're putting out there, always remember that you play a big... And before I say what I'm going to say this, regardless of whatever creation that you're making, all of this is a creation. Content created, all that is a creation. you're going to come up from it eventually, depending on whatever content you're making, where it stands at the moment in time that you're making it. You feel me? And you'll get better at it if you continue to keep it up. But like I was saying, another thing I want to add: be careful with what you're posting on the internet, because little did you know, you might feel like you're not important. You might feel like nobody's watching you, but little did you know, you are being watched. There are kids that are watching your TikToks. There are kids. Hold on. I don't know what that is, but look, there's kids that's watching your TikToks. There are kids that are viewing your YouTube videos and everything. So in your music, your art, everything, just be careful. Be mindful. Don't be that person that just want to, just a quick little moment of fame or a quick little Nah. Wait it out. You're going to get there. Trust me. For real. And stop hating on people. Stop living in fear. Stop it. We're not living in fear no more. This is the age of no fear. This is the age of no fear. This is the age of awakening. This is the age of knowledge. The matrix is tearing down. And it's either you're going to be on one side of it or you're going to be on the other side of it. I don't want to make it like it's a divide type of thing. But there's going to be people that's going to go against, or that's still going to be living in fear when this shit corrupts. And there's going to be people that's really in tune, that's not going to be in fear when this shit corrupts. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm putting the cross at. You feel me? The split. I'm not dividing or anything. It might seem like I'm dividing, but I'm not. I'm keeping it straight facts. Just because when this corrupts, you think all the bots just gonna switch over and just That's why I say that everybody's not going to wake up. I don't feel like everybody's going to wake up. You got to think about it. Way before I was born, there was people that was speaking on the same topics as me. And there's still bots to this day. See what I'm saying? I don't think everybody's going to wake up. But the future does behold a lot of beautiful spirits. And I'm ready for it. I'm all for it. I love the youth so much that literally I can see the smiles on their faces when they see me. When I come up to them, they are so open and talking with me. Literally, they're so open and talking with me. Literally. I walk around a group of adults, anxiety, don't want to speak up, don't want to say nothing. They look at you, they mean mug you, they keep walking. Kids, they come up to you, they're like you're their idol. That's how it should be. But it's weird though, right? It's weird to run up to people. Oh, it's called being a fan and all. No, it's not, bro. I give credit where it's due. If I saw Yaki Awaken right now, I'd probably run up to him and give him a hug for real. Dead ass. Seriously. Dr. Sebi, hug. For real. And the reason why is because they're really changing my life, and I'm seeing it for the better. See, they can be selling this information, selling it for money. But they're not. What they're doing is they're giving the information out. Now, of course, we're still in the third dimension, so money right now, and we're in America, so of course you're gonna need the money. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? If you're thinking on that type of level, you're gonna need the money. So of course, yes, they sell herbs, they do this and that, but they still give them out for free. They're still giving out free information, bro. Information that it probably took an elder almost their whole entire life to understand. But we're understanding it, bro. There's 12-year-olds, bro. There's 10-year-olds. There's elementary kids. There's kids in daycare that is learning this information at a fast rate. How could you not be proud of this? Elders, listen, there's a difference between our ancestors and elders. Now, a lot of our elders failed us, but our ancestors, elders, don't get me wrong, not all of them. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them. Matter of fact, I had an elder today that when I was at Walmart, there was an elder that came to me and asked me, can I help load groceries in her car? And she asked me with a serious face, how much do I owe you? I said, you don't owe me nothing. This is what I'm supposed to do. And she kept saying, you know, thank God, and you know, you're definitely a bright soul. You have a bright spirit. She sensed it and all that. I helped her. She even tried to offer me the money. I didn't want it. I don't need the money. I don't need it. I was willing to help her. I felt like she genuinely needed help, regardless of whatever she got going on in her life. I'm not going to judge her. I was living in the moment. I helped her out with her groceries. It's the small things you do in life that will brighten your mood up. I was happy as hell after I did that. For real. So yes, I really like, the youth is definitely the future. When I get around them, they smile. They smile. I'm bringing my inner child out. That's pretty much what it is. I'm bringing my inner kid out. You know how the adults tell you, they like, oh yeah, you better be prepared for this real world when you graduate. You see the kids out here playing, but you seen a kid grow up to what they are today. Anxiety, depression, all that. But guess what? I beat the odds. I'm getting back into my creative imagination type of thinking. I'm getting in tune with my inner child, and I'm starting to remember past things that I did as a kid that I probably wouldn't have remembered if I didn't get in tune. So I ain't gonna rant too much. I got some things I gotta handle in third dimension. I'm definitely a bright soul. I'm a Libra, man. I mean, my alarm had went off. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm a Libra, so you know, I don't know if you do much research on that, or if you know much about it, then you know, you let me know. I gotta still do more research on the zodiac signs, but I'm a Libra, by the way. So yeah, air sign. You feel me? Airbender. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm finna go handle some business. So y'all just stay in touch. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. Just stay in touch with me, you know. I am giving you information. This is of course the money comes with it, but I'm actually giving you information that I would want you to hear. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely care. You feel me? So yeah. So yeah, that video, oh, another thing. The video that you seen in the beginning, in the intro, y'all go check that out. Shout out to Hot 97 for making this a thing. It's called Dr. Sebi's daughter and grandson discuss his legacy plus Nipsey Hussle's documentary. So y'all go check that out. But without further ado, it's your boy Dolo Universe, and I'm out. Peace.